Hello, my bacon lovers, and welcome to another edition of Destination Bacon. And on today's episode, we made a maple bacon walnut coffee cake. Ooh. Oh yes, oh yes. Let me see if I can get a better shot of that for you. Got lovely chunks of walnuts and smoky, crispy bacon. It is going to be just delectable. Stay tuned for this week's episode on how to make it. Okay, so in a bowl, you're going to combine 2.5 cups of flour, and I'm going to add 1 cup of packed brown sugar and half a teaspoon of salt. Okay, we're going to mix that together. I'm going to give these ingredients a quick mix, and then we will add our next set of ingredients. I cut up some butter. It was 3/4 of a stick, and you're going to reserve half of the butter for putting on top of the cake right before you put it in the oven. So I've put in the butter. Next, we're going to combine some other dry ingredients in a smaller bowl. Then we're going to combine in a smaller bowl half a teaspoon of baking soda, half a teaspoon of baking powder, 1/4 teaspoon of nutmeg, and half a teaspoon of cinnamon. All right, combining those ingredients, and then I'll mix them all together. And then we're gonna mix it with our other dry blend, our flour blend and our brown sugar blend. We are going to stir this into our flour mixture here. So give that a quick stir. My bacon is frying up, and I am dabbing it on a paper towel to absorb the extra grease. Next, you're going to take 2 room temperature eggs, combine it with 1.5 cups of buttermilk, 1/3 cup of unsweetened applesauce, and 1/2 cup of maple syrup. So let's put them in a small bowl. One and a half cups of buttermilk, my applesauce, and my 1/2 cup of maple syrup, and of course I will need my 2 eggs. And you will beat that mixture together. We're going to slowly add this to our flour mixture next. We're going to combine this just a little bit at a time. And I'm going to combine and blend it all together. Keep going. I have greased a 13x9 pan. I am going to pour my mixture into the pan, and then we're going to put our toppings on it. We're going to put the reserved 1/2 cup of butter. We will slice little patties and put that on top, besides the walnuts and the bacon that I fried. We're going to put it on top of this cake. It's gonna be so good. So here's the half a cup of butter. Just gonna layer it on here. Then I'm gonna sprinkle the half a cup of chopped walnuts on top. And then we will do our bacon. And I'm just gonna rotate. Okay, you guys, I'm gonna keep sprinkling. We'll be back. And there she is, you guys. Okay, this is going to go into a 350-degree oven for 35 to 40 minutes, or until a toothpick inserted comes out clean. Okay, I've cut a little piece of this little guy, and it is steaming. If you can see, it's steaming. Very light and fluffy looking. It smells fabulous. So let's try this. I think the applesauce made it nice and light. I've got a little bit of walnut and bacon on there. Wow. It's so good. So light and fluffy and moist. Definitely the applesauce helped make it moist, and the walnut gives it a nice crunch in there and a nice kind of nutty sweetness. And the bacon, of course, offsets the cake with a smoky, savory, delicious bacony flavor. So great for a breakfast cake. You could even serve it for a dessert. I don't know, if you wanted to be naughty and decadent, you could make like cream cheese or a powdered sugar drizzle. That would be really good. That would add a few calories. Anyways, guys, if you make this recipe, be sure to comment below with how it turned out for you, and let me know if you altered the recipe. I could see maybe adding, besides the applesauce, maybe like a really ripe banana to give it a sort of a banana walnut maple bacon cake. Ooh, that would be really good. Anyways, thanks for watching. Please be sure to smash that like, hit subscribe, hit the notification bell so you don't ever miss an episode. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time on Destination Bacon. Bye!